So I started at the Aldo Group 10 years ago. I started off right out of school. I worked as an assistant buyer for a couple of years. I was promoted to a buyer, and then after about 5 years, I chose to go into product development. So usually I come in the morning, touch base with my team and all the girls in the room and see what's happening. We usually get tons of boxes of samples, so it's really fun to look at the actual product and see how it's coming in. I always, go through my emails. I check all the updates on the blogs that I follow. It's important for us to look at everything that's happening on the runways and really filter it down to what is most important for the Aldo customer. The combination of really knowing what sells combined with what new fashions are happening brings us to how we build our collection. Building the collection starts off by choosing the right shapes, and then it moves on to materials, what hardwares we want to use. We travel to the Far East quite a bit. We travel at least 3 to 4 times a year to build our collections and really have a hands-on approach and making sure that everything's designed, developed from scratch in-house so our product is exclusive. The most important part is really getting to know the Aldo customer and really knowing what the customer wants, what the customer sells, what does she do? Is she in school? Is she, just out of school and starting to work? Is she is she a career person? So what's the DNA and the demographic of our customer, and what does she want? You have to have a great eye for fashion, and you have to be very detail oriented. Well, I love shopping, I love dining with friends, I love music, so I love anything social. I love the social atmosphere. And for my personal self, I love to do hot yoga. Another great part of working here is we have a great space. It's a beautiful office. There's amazing art everywhere, so there's tons of great stuff to look at. You can just go downstairs, grab a coffee with a colleague, and be surrounded by, an olive tree, some beautiful art pieces, beautiful windows, and it's a really bright workspace, so that also is very, very inspiring. There are 2 things I love most about my job, and it's the product and the people. There's not a better group of people to work with. It's fantastic. Everyone is very upbeat, very dynamic, very vibrant. It's an energetic, fast-paced environment, and I love that. I love being on my toes and making sure that we're always staying, at the pulse of what's happening.